What's going on, YouTube? Happy Wednesday. Right now is a good time to actually buy. Oh, wait a minute. Is it a good time to sell? Yeah, we need to talk about it, all right? So we want to talk about today. Is it a good time to buy or is it a good time to sell? So a lot of us see, the market right now, and we want to make a judgment call on, hey, right now, let's jump, let's make this happen. And I just want to make sure you're informed on what you should and shouldn't do, or just let you know, what your options are. You really do whatever you want. So let's just go ahead and be a little bit more informed. And I want to be able to help you for that, man. All right, so let's look at, a couple of things, right? Should we wait or should we go ahead and sell right now? But before we get into that, please, if you love this kind of content, please hit the like button and share this with some of your friends, family. Share it on your social media. Subscribe if you want to see these continuously every Wednesday. I have plenty of videos. Some of them for realtors, some of them for sellers, buyers, some horror stories. I got a little bit of everything. So if these are the kind of videos that you like, please tune in, man. I got plenty of them. All right. So hit that like button and then let's get back to the subject. All right. So what are the pros and cons of waiting to sell? Right now, the market is more of a seller's market. It does seem like it's wanting to shift, but it's not going to shift to like a buyer's market right off the bat, I don't think. But and these are just all me, speculating and formulating some things in my head. I can't tell the future. I don't know what's going on in your market. I'm just here in Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm speaking on behalf of what I see right here in my own market. All righty. So if you wanted to wait to, and this is, if you wait to sell your home and purchase, not just, hey, I have 10 homes. If you have 10 homes and you want to sell one, please do. Right now is the perfect time to do so. All right. So got that out the way. This is if you have one home, you want to wait to sell it and then move into the next one. All right. So if you were to wait, some of the pros are there's going to be more inventory. Right now, you can see if you go on Zillow, if you have a realtor that sends you an MLS or any one of these websites, look on that website and see how much inventory is available. Those houses that are available are probably not going to fit what you're looking for. All right. So if it doesn't fit what you're looking for, go try to look for something else. It's probably not going to happen because right now the seller's market means that a lot of these people that have multiple homes, they're selling them off. A lot of these people that have one home, they're selling them off, but where are they going to go to? So that does make a difficult situation. But if you wait, there's going to be more inventory. Now, with more inventory, you possibly have price negotiations. Right now, it's a little bit hard to negotiate if you're the buyer because there's not a lot of inventory. If you can't afford it, somebody else will. If you can't raise your price, somebody else will. If you don't want to go back and forth and fight that fight to be able to get the home that you love, somebody else is going to do it. I guarantee it's going to happen. There's California buyers, there's investors, there's different people that want to purchase, and they're going to win out right off the bat if you don't make the move now. So if you wait, you'll be able to possibly negotiate your prices because it's no longer going to be a strong seller's market. All right. One of the other things is with that inventory and the possible negotiations is there's more options because now there's more inventory. So more options means you'll be able to go in there. Just like I said, try to search the market now. You probably won't see homes that really match your comfort level or match your dream home or what you're looking for spec wise. But if you wait and you look at some of those homes, you're going to find a lot of homes that actually fit exactly what you're looking for. So now instead of just one home and 50 people looking at it, now there's 50 homes and 50 people looking at them. So there's homes that are available, or maybe 50 homes and 40 people looking at them. The dynamics are going to change, and I'm just exaggerating those two just a little bit, but you're going to have more options. Okay. Some of the cons of waiting to sell. If you sell closer not closer to, but if you sell later, you're going to have a bigger chance of only getting the appraised value, or if you list it right, if your realtor lists it right or you list it right, for the comps in the area, say you list it for 400,000 in the future, maybe a year from now. listed for 400,000, you're going to get offers for 400,000, 395, 390, 405, very close to it. All right. And I did throw the one that was over because sometimes you will get some over. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't tell the future. But if you were to put it on the market now or 4, 5, 6 months ago, that same $400,000 home, I've seen homes go for 500,000. Okay. Is the home worth that? I don't know. The market will tell you if it is or not. But you're not going to see those kind of offers where you're going to get somebody that's wanting to offer $500,000 for a $400,000 home in the next 6 months to a year. I just don't see that happening anymore. The seller's market is going to be shifting. It's going to even out, or it's still going to be the seller's market, but it's not going to be as strong. That's why I threw in the $400,000 list price and maybe getting 405. All right. So with that being said, you're going to have less offers. That's going to be a con for you. Okay. Right now, I see a lot of people getting 30 offers. I put a home on the market a couple weeks ago, the 23rd of July, and I got 6 offers. And I had a pretty good amount of viewings. Unfortunately, it rained really, really bad one day, so I did miss out on a couple of them. There was about 6 or 7 people booked. Missed out on that, but we did get about 6 offers. All of them were above asking price, but we're not talking about 40, 50, 60, 70,000 over, okay? So that is a huge change in the market. We could have went a lot higher, but we didn't, all right? We wanted to play it safe, put it in at the comps and actually slightly over the comps, and we still got over on that one. So waiting, if you wait, you're gonna get less offers. Instead of 30, you might get 3 or 4. Still, you know, if you listed at 400,000, it might be 400, you know, 395, still a great deal, but just remember that that's part of that waiting game. If you wait, the home prices are doing nothing but rising. So if you sell your house at a high home price, remember that new home is also going to be at a high home price. So you gotta look at that. If you just buy it now, you're just buying it at whatever it is. But the home prices are going to continue to just go up, go up, go up. So just remember that waiting, home prices are increasing. You're going to get it at that higher price. Just note that in your head. Just put it in the back of the head. Just remember that's something that will affect you in the long run. And again, I don't foresee the housing market, you know, crashing right now. I don't see that happening, even with the forbearance and whatever else is going on. People are getting qualified for homes. People are working on credit right now. So don't count on the market just crashing and you being able to get a home for 100,000. Stop waiting for that, because if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, then you're missing out on something serious, man. So now I want to get into the pros and cons of if you go ahead and buy and sell right now. All right, so the pros of selling right now and buying right now. All right, the low interest rates. I think the low interest rates are going to continue for, you know, quite some time. They're actually extremely low. You know, in the past they used to be, you know, I want to say 2015, I ended up paying 4.375 or something like that. And that was fairly good at the time, you know, but it even went higher than that. But just wanted to give you a good example, because now they're doing it at like 2%, 2.375, 3%, so even lower than that. So, and I have heard of, you know, one case where it was like 1.75. So depending on what your credit is looking like, you may be able to get some of those amazing extreme interest rates, but interest rates are really, really low right now. So that is absolutely a pro for doing the sales right now, because you're going to get those 30 to 40 offers, and it's going to be over asking price. So whenever you go to your new home, you're going to be able to get that at a low interest rate. Hopefully you get really, really good payments on that. Even though it is going to be slightly higher, your payments are going to be good because your interest rate is good. So fingers crossed, knock on wood for you guys, because you got good credit, so you're going to get some of those good rates. But along with that, multiple offers, let's go ahead and go in depth in that, because if you can get multiple offers right now, I was just hinting on that previously, that's going to be a 100% pro for selling right now. You get multiple offers on your home, all right? that means you can get well over whatever you're asking for. Those will be those listed for 400,000, get well over 400 and 20, 430, 450. You're already looking at market value and you're getting offers well over that with the appraisal being waived. So if they waive the appraisal, waive the inspection, you're in a winning situation. There's no way that you're going to come out bad, by selling right now and having your home in top condition to be able to get the best offer. All right. And it's going to be multiple offers for you to choose from. So you're not just stuck with just 1, 2, 3. You're stuck with like 10, 15 to choose from. So you got a lot of options there. You actually get to lock in the price though. So that is a pro when it comes to purchasing your next home, okay? You get to lock in the price. So say you purchase a home for, because we want to upgrade, all right? Let's say we purchase a home for $550, but we want to do a new build. So you purchased a home for $550, all right? And I give an example of a previous build as well. But the new build, you purchase for $550. It takes 6 months to a year to be built. And 6 months to a year, let's say we get in first. All right, I always tell you guys to try to get in there first if possible. Let's say we get in there first. We're the first 10 homes out of 100. When that year hits, out of that 550, we've now moved in because we paid our payments, all that other stuff. But now we have equity in the home. We're hoping we have 600, 650, 700 in that bad boy. It's probably not going to be that high. I'm just exaggerating like crazy. But let's say that 550 now went up to like 615. That's more reasonable. 615, 620, 630. You now have equity in your home and you're barely moving in day one. By the time they sell all of those homes, you're looking at some great equity, man. We bought this home right here that I'm sitting in, and we bought it at $398,818 after all the fixings and whatever else we did. This right here, this big old glass door. Once we did all of that, it came out to $398,818. This same exact home is going for $569,000. All right. It's barely been a year and a half. I bought it March of 2020, and you can see the difference right now. Almost $150,000 difference. So, and there's different upgrades and things like that going on, but $150,000 in equity is amazing to be able to look at your home and see that there's that much equity in that short of time. All right. So the cost will stay the same. 550 will be 550. Even if it takes a year, it's still going to be 550. Yeah, the home now is worth 630, but you paid 550, so that's a pro. Some of the cons is you got to go through the raffles, you got to go through the lotteries, you got to go through the bids and multiple offers, and then getting beat out in some of those multiple offers. So that's not fun. It's not exciting. It's really, really, really taxing on you. It's just not what you want to do. All right. So that's 100% a con. That's number one of all cons. All right. So if you don't like doing those raffles and lotteries and bidding on a lot, bidding $80,000 on a stupid lot that costs $2,000, hit the like button, please, because that annoys me so bad that people are having to do that. All right. So now some of the cons is we have less inventory at the moment. So if you sell right now and you go to purchase, you have less inventory. So the chances are you may have to go into a rental, an apartment, or something like that. I do have a client that I'm working with right now. We're going to purchase, and they're purchasing this same home. All right. That's why I know it's 569, because we just talked about it yesterday. But purchasing the same home, and it's actually a lot more, but the inventory wise is real low. There's really nothing out there. All right. So luckily they love this right here. But if they wanted to say, hey, let's go search around, there's really not much to search around for. There's nothing out there. You can go with the smaller home because we're doing new builds. We can go with the smaller home, or we can go with the previous build, which is what they're in now. But we're selling that one, and then we're moving into this new build. So less inventory is really, really tough when it comes to wanting to purchase a home at the moment. All right. But that's better for you whenever you go to sell. Less inventory means you just bring in a whole lot of people. But no price negotiation. All righty. So if you go to buy right now it's really hard for you to negotiate a price. I'm not saying that you can't. You can negotiate a price, but it's a lot harder whenever the seller listed the home correctly and they have 30 offers, and then you want to go in and say, okay, so and so, I'm just going to say so and so. I don't want to say yes sir or ma'am. So and so, you have your home listed for $400,000. I want to offer you $395. I want to waive the appraisal. I want to waive the inspection, and I want to move in whenever you're ready. You can lease it back. That's a great deal. All right. A lot of people are doing lease backs, but you're under what they asked for, and the comps say, 410 or 415. So they put it at 400 because they know they're going to get attention. All right. You kind of don't really have that negotiation skill. So that's a con for you. You're going to have to come in a little bit stronger. They got 30 offers. Who's to say that you're the highest one at 395? It's probably not the case. All right. So that's going to be a 100% con on your end when it comes to purchasing, but it's going to be a pro when it comes to selling, because now you have those 30 offers. Somebody comes in at 385, 395, and you just turn them down and you go with the highest bid or whatever's the best fit for you. I don't want to say the highest bid because that's not the case all the time, but you go with whatever works for you. Move in, move out date, highest bid, appraisal waiver, inspection waiver, whatever the case may be, go with whatever works for you. Hopefully this has worked for you. If you've already sold your home, if you haven't, take some of these things into consideration. And I always want to try to help out as much as possible, man. I'm here for the sellers, the buyers, the renters, and whatever. I do want to make sure that you are making a good decision on every sale that you do, whether you use me or not. All right. So if you're in the Phoenix area and you're looking for a realtor, I'm Darrell Coleman. I'm out here. I love doing what I'm doing. It's really fun. I love to educate people on credit. I love to educate people on purchasing. I love to educate people on investments. Anything I can and anything I learn, I want to be able to bring that to you. All right. So as always, man, I love you guys and I appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please put Shamrock down at the bottom. Give me some questions in the bottom if you have some questions about purchasing. And then if you want me to help you out, man, reach out to me. Email, call, whatever works, man. Hit me up in YouTube too. It doesn't even matter. As always, man, peace out.